Woodsley, Ontario. Population 393. This year, it's Woodsley's turn to host the Canada Day celebrations for the town of Lakeshore. And no one is prouder of their country and their community than the Friesen family. As citizens of Woodsley for almost 30 years, the Friesens are integral to the community. With the help of their family and friends, they've helped create a dynamic life for their daughter Lisa. A life that few thought possible.
Lisa is our 23-year-old daughter, one of 4 kids, and she's our third. And she is a very sensitive young woman who really tunes into the emotions around her and the things that are very unspoken. She needs help with her meals and to be dressed and changed and to go places and do things. So there are a few areas where she really tries to take control of what she can. For example, meals, that's one thing she can control. If she is interested in eating quickly, if she's interested in eating for somebody at all, she will really take charge of her life around her meals. She can't speak herself, but she can make her needs known and talk to people in a lot of ways through sounds and gestures. The other thing that I think people find surprising is we really believe that Lisa can direct her own life and really kind of let us know what works and what doesn't work.
Do you want to read another story, Lise? Hey, you want to read another story? That's it. Falling in love with Molly.
Ensuring that Lisa's voice is heard, whether it's through a gesture, sound, or facial expression, has been a real priority since Lisa was a toddler. It would be easy to just do for Lisa. After all, it takes a lot more time and patience to wait for her to choose. But encouraging Lisa to direct her life empowers her. It allows those around her to appreciate that she's her own person with her own ideas and preferences.
She's a very beautiful young woman who we find people who work with her or have been involved with her over the years are really captivated by her personality and, you know, who she is, and yet at the same time she also can be pretty moody, which goes with that sensitivity piece. And but people just really love her. The people that are in her life, some of them have been in her life since she was a preschooler and are still part of her life.
Julie has known Lisa for almost 20 years. They were classmates in kindergarten, and now Julie is employed as one of Lisa's personal assistants. From birthday parties in grade 2 to movie nights as teenagers, the two have become great friends.
She likes music, loves music, has to have music playing all the time. She usually is stuck to her same types that she likes, because I think she likes the fact that she knows the words and she knows when the song's going to end and stuff like that. But recently I've got her listening to some of my music, so she's listening to some hip-hop and rap now, but she seems to like that.
One of the keys to Lisa's success is the funding that's been put in place to hire people like Julie to help support her. Rather than traveling to a day program or living in a group home or nursing home, Lisa's family and friends can support her at home and in the community, and can design a lifestyle that suits her. Lisa and her family receive money from a variety of sources that they can use as they deem fit. The Ministry of Health provides some funding for nursing support to help with Lisa's complex medical needs. And the Ontario Ministry of Community and Social Services provides funding for support at home and in the community.
She has some designated dollars for her supports that go to an agency that believes in very individualized, family-centered types of approaches. And we actually have the staff is paid through their payroll. We don't choose to self-administer, but we definitely help with recruiting and interviewing and supervising and scheduling, which is one of those really hard things.
As you can imagine, coordinating supports between two separate government ministries can be a complicated endeavor. But the end result is a flexible lifestyle for Lisa, full of interesting people and experiences. On a typical day, Lisa and Michelle are up around 7. Her morning routine takes about an hour, and then breakfast takes another 45 minutes. A nurse will arrive around 8 to monitor Lisa's health and to provide physio. Lisa must follow a consistent routine and eat at specific times of the day. She has complications with her digestive system, so if her schedule is not coordinated with precision, the consequences are severe. A simple error, such as reclining her before she's digested her food fully, can cause her to vomit, thereby eliminating her medications. This can result in seizures and unrest for days before her system can be controlled. But despite her health concerns, Lisa's family and friends are determined that she live a full and varied life. Living in Woodsley, she meets many neighbors on her walks to the post office and the local convenience store, where the owners ensure the cheesy rack is always full for Lisa. She has a van that's outfitted with a lift, so she can easily commute to Windsor. In town, she works as a Regal Gifts representative and delivers catalogs and processes orders.
Pink?
Lisa and Julie will shop and go to concerts.
Kill us if we bought more clothes for you.
They'll go to movies and out for dinner or lunch.
Going kind of fast.
They'll go for walks and rollerblading along the waterfront. Or they'll just stop to read in the park.
But as he stepped into the house after parking,
While the Friesens receive support money for Lisa, it's anything but a free ride.
the faithful and cooked,
Choosing to help Lisa direct her life is an ongoing commitment and comes with personal costs.
the whole feeling that he had.
We still feel that we contribute a whole heck of a lot, even though we have put together pieces from different pots of money to try to have a seamless approach to a team of people that give her a life. But there's still hours spent in phone calls and arranging backup for the staff. Sometimes 2 people are needed because of her health issues, and so then either we're working together or one of us is with a staff person, and even just the whole, day-to-day food, laundry, all that stuff that, in a group home somebody's doing all through the night. There's a lot of hours involved. And we have chosen to not really have much of a social life. Evenings and weekends. At night. We can count on one hand where we went last year. I don't even know.
We're having a social evening right now.
And I don't even know if it's 5 places or 5 things,
Person-directed living is a personal decision, and it's not easy. But for Brian and Michelle, the benefits far outweigh the sacrifices. Without person-directed living, Lisa would be placed in a group home or nursing home. With her complex health needs, she'd be a lifelong chronic patient. It's unlikely she'd receive the personal attention that she'd need to remain healthy for long. But just as importantly, what would her quality of life be like? Would she have a say in any aspect of her life? Would she be able to contribute as a citizen and participate in the community? Would she have an opportunity to be with people who know her and care for her? As Brian puts it, we want the same for Lisa as we do for our other children. We want her to be happy and healthy and living her life as she chooses, surrounded by people who love her.